One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Mississippi State's offense comes onto the field first today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He's
got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Shapen. With the catch, it's Evans. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Reese. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly complete. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. That is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what...
It's a seam wide open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm the football and get him on the ground.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? amongst 12 teams. But it's right about this range and people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
That's reeled in. It's Frazier. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun. Here's the pressure. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. The quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. The Bulldogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the left. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. That was the definition of a quick strike, and now we'll see if they can turn that huge play into points. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. The give on the inside. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes the catch. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. to the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Let's see what they've got on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, it's Chapin. Here's a heat. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll send out the kicker here. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Got it in the middle. It's Humphreys. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed, the measurables there. This guy should be an impact player, David.
The Dogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He didn't get a lot on the return, but, man, he set his offense up at the 30.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Find some fresh air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Off the play fake. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect. Back. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. And the fumble will go out of bounds. They'll lose a few on that one. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offense...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Snap in the shotgun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop them. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. He wants to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Thomas. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Get set, get set.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the run, still looking. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Unloads it left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team. Because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. They have given it up on all 3 of their previous 4th down tries. Can they keep the drive alive here? Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Dropping back, it's Shapen. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Mississippi State rings the cowbell in the red zone.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Finds the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw, it's Chapin. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team...